captions, have you just not? We're live, by the way. Now, officially.
Yo.
Hi, guys. How's it going? I'm just making sure that, like, everything's set up. We've had to, like, do a lot of weird stuff, but it's fine. Yep. I have a guest with me tonight. I got Emmy here. Emmy gets to mod and wave from behind me at all points during the stream. It's great. Let me just not know how to words. While we do this very terrible, very poorly planned intro. Cool. How's everyone doing tonight? How's it going? It's Sunday? It's Sunday. It's Sunday. We're doing it real good today, as you can tell.
The party.
The party! Oh, and I did that thing again? Where I didn't open up my soda beforehand, so now you get to hear that crisp sound.
ASMR.
The awful, terrible ASMR. Anyway, Fruity, David, how are y'all doing? How's it going? Got more Deathmark planned for today. I'm excited about it. I'm stoked. I'm ready. I guess we get to find out what new ghost we get to see. It's going. It's going. That's it. It's going. It's Sunday, my dudes. Got a mediocre Isaac run going. Well, as long as it just stays mediocre. I mean, if you've set that precedence, that's what you gotta do for the rest of the run, right? Right? Goodness gracious. But yeah, we're gonna be doing our Deathmark tonight. I'm excited. I should probably have Discord open on my phone. Good times. What happened yesterday? Yeah. So we fought Shimio, Party God Shimio. Good times. And I think we purified his spirit. And everyone except for us and Christy had our marks disappear. So we're still fucked. But you know, we knew that from the get-go. I think that's about it, right? Sounds about right. But yeah, I guess let's just do the thing. Out of your Spotify. Be gone! And then we'll pop on over here. Hopefully it's not gonna, nope, okay, hold on a second.
I'm already scared.
Don't be scared.
The music is so tense.
I mean, this is what I've been listening to for the last 10 minutes. It's fine. Right, okay, so we need to go to bed. It's time to go to sleep. Go the fuck to sleep. I'm just making sure that everything else is running fine. Because my sound is connected to my TV. Emmy gets hooked up to the computer. She's special. Move some of these out of your way.
I mean, we already knew that.
I mean, we knew. You've got chat over there. You don't need to see this computer. Okay.
Yeah. I'll still go over.
Yeah, but it's fine if I've got shit in the way over here. This part of the desk doesn't matter to you. It's nearly done. I better get some rest. But we just started. Use talk to continue to the next chapter. Oh, okay. I guess we will. Then. Are you retiring to bed? Yes. Oh, I gotta turn this up a bit. There we go. Good night. No Lord Costa this time? I demand to be addressed properly. Thank you. So wait, we didn't go to the shrine like at all. Well, fuck.
Were Are you supposed to?
I don't know. This is a good question. I don't know. It's been 3 days since Shimio's defeat. Rest in peace, party god. Mashida and Sho have left, leaving only Christy and I at the mansion. We've not had any new mark bearers arrive, nor any new info on any spirits. Death's footsteps keep drawing closer. Well, we guess we just gotta sit around and not do anything, right? Right?
お疲れ様です。
Good work, Lady Christy and Lord Cost. Did you obtain any clues? No, nothing really. Why is Death just stomping around? Death is actually related to Lamia, and it learned it from watching her. Right, there's the Lord Cost. I demand to be addressed by my full title. Lord Vincenzo Cost. You dropping stuff back there?
Just dropping my
Okay. I'd hoped, but I see. Lady Saya's study seems optimal to contain something of interest. And you're only now pointing it out to us? Bloody. Christy and I just finished investigating Sayu Kujo's study. It had been full of mountains of specialized books and piles of reports. It was a daunting task, but we did our best to search through them regardless. Except, it was all futile. Everything was about healing the spirit. Nothing mentioned the mark at all. Yeah, God forbid we learn how to purify spirits, like, more easily. Fuck that. Hey, Mr. Cost, don't you think it's useless to keep searching the mansion? You have any other ideas, then? Well, remember what I said about H Shrine? Oh, are we actually going there now? I mean, vaguely? I forgot. What? You lost that memory? It's in the forest by H Castle. I was thinking, maybe the shrine is connected to all this spirit stuff. That's what Shimio's notes said, right? Everything happening in the forest is the divine wrath of H Shrine. Then, you think the mark and the spirit activity are because of this divine wrath? It's definitely a possibility. Disasters happen in many ghost stories and myths because of the wrath of gods. Right? What part of I have amnesia, don't you understand? All of it. Isn't there value in looking into it? Maybe. Exactly what I'd expect from you. Always so quick on the uptake. Don't die. Hugo has my full attention now. You just got spooked at the possibility of me doing an unboxing stream. I get it. I see how it is. Christy is brimming with confidence. She seems in a much better mood than she was 3 days ago. She's a famous reporter after all, so maybe this is what she's really like. Spooked or excited? Yes? So, Mary, I'd like to go see H Shrine. You don't mind, do you? What's she gonna fucking do? Stop you? It is true many unpleasant rumors surround the forest. Yeah, she's still cursed. So Christy and I both still have our marks. Yeah. Yeah. I was gonna say more to that, but that's it. That's the whole story. If the cause is H Shrine, there may be some clues there. Do it. Rip it and grip it! Yeah. Yeah. But even if there are, if it's spiritual, then how are normal humans like us supposed to find it? Christy and I don't have spiritual powers. In that case, could you bring me along with you to H Shrine? I forgot about this. I should be able to sense the presence of anything spiritual. I can act as a guide as well. How about no? You know that shrine? Yes, in truth, it enshrines the guardian deity of the Kujo family. Over the generations, the heads have taken care of the shrine. However, that came to an end after the recent war resolved. As one who serves the Kujos, I am concerned about its present state. Then, bring you along would mean I have to carry you, don't I? As it is impossible for me to walk, I would agree that with that assessment. I'm sorry to inconvenience you. Do you know how heavy she would be as like a human-sized porcelain ball jointed doll? Are we playing Death Stranding now? Hi, I'm Norman Reedus, and this is my dead mother. Why is everyone tripping out about this piggyback ride? I mean, doll backpack is very good, let's be real. Can't we just get her a wheelchair? Do you think that shrine is wheelchair accessible? Real talk! An overgrown forest in the dead of night. I'm not looking forward to having to carry Mary all the way to the shrine. Just yeet her over your shoulder. I mean, it definitely should be, but is it? You look worn out and we haven't left. Just take her, just pop that out. Oh no. It's a small price to pay if we can get any hints about the spirits. That's true. I think Mary's eager about this too, so I'll just have to deal with it, I suppose. Alright, we're decapitating the doll and just taking the head with us. Okay, let's go back to the forest. Exit. Right? Just pop. Just pop that on out of there. Oh no. Before we leave, we put Mary in the back seat. Thank God she's not as heavy as she looks. Okay, never mind. There we go. Grip it and rip it, but it's her head! Ah! Screaming!
This is fine.
I love it. Can you imagine, though? She let you pop her head off and she makes a sound that a soda can does. Oh no. I should be able to carry her just fine. Oh, Lord. By the way, Mr. Cost, have you read the files over there? That intense zoom. She points to the right side of the room and shelves packed with files. Not yet. I've searched most of the mansion, but I haven't checked the garage. She would have screamed and giggled. I would hate every second of it. Oh, really? Oh, really? Christy grabs a file and flips through the pages. Looks like articles on various crimes. Excuse me, burps. The clippings cover every incident in each city in the surrounding area. Was Miss Cujo looking into criminal activity? Any of it look related to the mark? No, not as far as I can tell. These are all extremely old. The most recent is dated 5 years ago. This is K-drama I watch where in the ending credits it does an intense zoom with a puddle effect and a freeze. Which one?
Reply 1988.
Okay.
It like zooms in on their faces like really intensely,
Yeah.
and then there's just like a drop in a puddle around them.
That sounds miserable.
It switches to the next episode. It's awful.
No, thank you. So what I'm hearing is that's the transition that I need to start using for all my
Yes.
videos for YouTube. Oh God. She puts the file back. I'm gonna do that for one of them, and I expect you to tell me which one it is.
I will. I'll appreciate it.
Alright, should we head out soon? We should go now. We should leave now, before we continue to talk about this puzzle. The first person to find the puddle effect in all my future videos, you get something. I don't know
Yeah,
what.
what do they win?
A high five from me, I guess.
Yeah.
You looked extremely disappointed there for a second.
I was just picturing how you would do that online, but I guess you could like high five. Yeah.
Oop.
You gave it away for free.
Just the one. It's a taste. Gotta get him hooked somehow. I park outside the entrance of the forest and gather Mary into my arms. We make our way to the familiar arch. There's still a long way to go. Well, yeah. Middle-aged man carrying a doll. You're practically a ghost story yourself if someone sees you here. Hey, I worked in an adult shop. It's not as weird as it sounds, Christy, I promise. I'm gonna get that high five just so you have to fly out here. I mean, I'll take an excuse to fly to Europe, just to fly to Europe. So, you know, let's go. Anyway, making fun of me for carrying a doll. That's such a... Don't zoom on her face like that, please. I'm very sorry to cause you such trouble. Mary stares up at me as I hold her. Her skin and hair glint bewitchingly when the light from the flashlight catches them. I've not been outside in a long time, and to go hiking in the arms of such a fine gentleman. Ma'am, no thank you. This is a very precious experience. VR is very good in this game. I'm always so pleased. She sounds as dispassionate as ever, but is she actually having fun? Still, it is just as the rumors say. This forest is filled with the curses and resentment of the dead. But simply their presence is enough to drive the living mad. The land is tainted. I can see why it's given birth to monster spirits. I have to, like, burp. And it's not happening. Don't tell her we're full of shoe dirt and ceiling dust. But they take our items between ghosts. I don't know that we still have our shoe dirt and ceiling dust. Purpose of your trip? High five delivery. This is tax exempt, right? If I'm doing this for Twitch. The whole trip out there is tax exempt, right? I bet if you track down the cause of it, it'll be the divine wrath. Let's hurry to the shrine. We still got bees, right? We reached the old Tory gate with no trouble. We stand and watch for a while, but nothing comes out of the beehives. They seem to be sleeping. Sleepy bees. It is most likely because Shimio is gone now. There's a bee. Each shrine is up those stone steps. I'm kind of disappointed that the bees are gone. I was really looking forward to that. At Mary's direction, we walk toward the gate. A small black shadow flits across our feet. Oh, gross. Kick it. It's that rabbit again. So this is the rabbit you told me about, Lord Cost. You are correct. It is very cute. I said no such thing. The rabbit stares up at the two of us.
What? Don't make that noise.
I hate that noise. You gun on rabbit? I fucking wish. Then disappears towards the shrine. What in the world was that about? What do you think, Mary? It felt a strange presence. It appears to be possessed by some kind of soul. Right? Well, to be fair, David, all buns are evil-looking buns. He's lucky my hands are full. Pet rabbit with honey pat. Oh no. I mean, yes, but no. But yes, but no. So it's a spirit too? Indeed. Though it does not appear strong enough to give marks to humans. We know nothing of its true nature, so please proceed with caution. I mean, you don't gotta tell me twice. We follow the rabbit under the Tory gate and up the stone steps. At the top, we find the wilderness creeping in. There doesn't seem to be anything here but an old altar. Is this H shrine? Sadly, it has fallen into disrepair. Thor was over 50 years ago. I suppose this was to be expected. That black rabbit is gone. Deserted shrines give me the creeps. Let's hurry up and get to searching so we don't stay here long. There's a sacred Shiminawa rope on a ragged boulder. Wonder if that boulder is an Iwakura. What's that? According to the ancient Shinto tradition, it's a sacred rock that a god descended on. It's not uncommon for the rock itself to become an object of devotion. Right? Broken shrines are a bad deal. If we could just not be so casual about this, that would be great. Headless Buddha statues are buried in the ground. Creepy. I wonder what happened here. Rope broke by the evil rabbit and just chewed through it. Fucking rabbits, man. You know what? I'll take games that are very bee heavy over games that are very rabbit heavy. Now that I've said that, all the games that we're gonna play from here on out are gonna have rabbits, and I'm gonna hate it. That's a wooden shrine altar. The clouded old mirror serves as the Goshin Tai. Looks like it's true that no one's taken care of this place for a long time. No! Not swarms of rabbits! Rabbits unleashing evil spirits on the world. Oh, barf! This is why everything has gone to shit in the world. It's because there's too many rabbits. Confirmed. We're exclusively playing Rabbids games from now on. No, thank you. I don't need it. Maybe two Thumper's revenge. No! I hate it. Looks like it's true that no one's taking care of this place for a long time. I think inside the altar just in case, but all I find is a thick layer of dust. The Goshin Tai is outside and the altar's empty. That's concerning. I don't think there's any more we can search. Take the dust. Just scrape a little bit off, put it in our pocket. The Buddha statues concern me. Why are all the ones within the shrine missing their heads? Put it in my shoe! Shinto and Buddhism were ordered to be separated during the Meiji period. Before then, many shrines were dedicated to both. Each shrine was much the same. But in the Meiji period, there was a push to make Shinto the main religion. The faiths were forced apart. Extremists stole the Buddhist statues from the shrines and desecrated them. That's not great. Oh, the famous anti-Buddhist movement. So, this is where that happens. No, it was done in a public space as they wanted to make a show of it. The broken statues were carried here to serve as a memorial for worship. The Kujo family head was said to be aggrieved, so he moved them in secret. It seems that all the broken statues from around each city were buried here. Strange. You said they were worshipped, but this place is pretty much a ruin. You have a keen eye, Lord Cost. The shrine was subsequently dug up and the statues were stolen. So they came all the way into this huge forest just to carry off broken statues? Who would do something like that? Me. I would do that. I mean, if it's dumped in the forest, nobody's gonna want it, which means it's gonna be mine. That I do not know. I merely heard they were stolen 50 years ago, around the time of the war. So the statues were broken, thrown away, and then dug up? They say the Buddha was a wealth of patience, but even he'd get angry. Could that anger have turned to divine wrath and given birth to the Markan spirits? Mary? Have you been able to feel the presence of any spirits or whatever? Or if it's dumped on your neighbor's laws for their nativity scene? That was a different situation, and you know it. This is how you get curses. Do you want curses? This is how you get them. Oh no. About that, this land is much more foreboding than I had imagined. The enmity of the forest swallows all else. It's hard to sense beneath it. So too much background noise, right? Yes, although I do sense the same presence as Lady Christie's mark, however faint. I'm sure the spirit that gave her the mark is somewhere in the forest. I think I know which one this is. I think I remember, at least. So after all that, we were only able to reconfirm something that we already knew. Forgive me. I was unable to... You don't have to apologize, Mary. We learned plenty of value here. What do you mean? I'll tell you on the way back. First, let's get the hell out of here. This place gives me the creeps. Maybe it's the ill will Mary sensed. Why is speaking hard? Is there anything else in here? No. Alright, let's go. We leave H Shrine, walking down the beast trail toward the forest entrance. Maybe it's because of that strange tail, but for some reason, I feel like someone is watching us from the darkness of the trees. to our car fine. That scared Octo is so good. We love him. We begin driving back to the mansion. As we break out of the dense forest, I can see building lights pop up here and there. Oh, that was a complete waste of time. My anxiety lifted. I don't even bother to filter the words that slip out of my mouth. Oh, I don't think that's true. It's all coming together for me. Without further prodding, Christy starts in on her theory, passion evident in her voice. I believe Shimio was right. 8th Shrine is definitely what's causing all this strange stuff in the forest. Whoa! Excuse me. 8th Shrine is definitely what's causing all this strange stuff in the forest. I'm sure it's those stolen statues. Don't you agree? I wonder. It feels like we just don't have enough info at this point to say one way or the other, but there's no denying that a lot of strange things are going on in that forest. Between all the suicides and Shimio wandering around, it couldn't just be coincidence, could it? If we research the shrine, we might learn more about the mark. 23 kilometers per hour. Better safe than sorry. I feel that's a lot safer than risking our lives looking for the spirit. Do you want more ghosts? Because if we go above 23, we're gonna hit and kill someone, and then we'll have more ghosts. Although it horribly wrong. Well, don't you think? You might be right. My replies are half-hearted, which isn't what Christy was hoping for, so she falls silent. An awkward, uncomfortable silence settles. No more ghosts! Lord Cost, please stop the car. Mary speaks for the first time since we entered the car. 23 is too fast. She's getting car sick. It's not like we're on limited time here. Nah. Just take it easy. Go it slow. We'll get there when we get there. What is it? I sense a presence similar to Lady Christie's mark close by. The ghost unboxing demands it. Oh god. Best to drive at a snail's pace? Absolutely. Following Mary's request, I park in a vacant rest stop on the outskirts of H City. It is! Sorry. Christy and I step out of the car. I know which one this is. Gah. Ouchie. My mark is suddenly scalding. Is something nearby? Look. Someone's over there.
Oh!
Now you remember.
Yeah.
A small girl steps out of the telephone box. Why is a kid outside at this time of night? Thank you for bringing me out here this late at night, Ada. I gotta talk with Hanayome. Just leave Mary in the car? I mean, I'm not carrying her around with me anymore. Oh yeah? Glad to hear it. A rather round young man appears, stepping out of the shadows. You got your questions answered, Suzu? Yeah, it's okay now. Hanayome sure is amazing, though. She knows where everything is. You got that right. She helped me find my limited edition Love and Hero phone strap I dropped. What's Love and Hero? What? You don't know? They're a popular idol group here. They've been all over TV lately. I'm surprised you haven't heard. TV's restricted at home. Mom says it rots your brain. Oh, Ada, is the bus coming soon? Oh, the last bus is on its way. We better go. We'll be in big trouble if your mom finds out we went out. Yeah. No. We watch from a distance for a while, but it's hard to determine their relationship. The pain from my scar is suddenly gone. Hey, Christy. What do you think? I turn, but Christy isn't there. Hey, you there. Just how do you know that girl? Depending on your answer, I'll report you for child abduction. Well, there goes Christy, hounding the poor guy. Just calm down. I try to placate her, but she won't budge. The man stumbles over his words. He looks flustered and overwhelmed. Hey, lady, don't be mean to Ada. The girl rushes to stand defensively in front of him and glares at us. She seems a lot more level-headed than the flustered guy behind her. I asked him to help me, okay? I wanted to talk to Hanayome, so I had him come with me. Who's this Hanayome you keep mentioning? A ghost who helps find things. People say that you can talk to her from this telephone box. A ghost, huh? She looks at me. We're both thinking the same thing. Earlier, the mark was hurting, so maybe... You guys look serious. What's going on? He nervously glances between us. Does this scar look familiar at all? I showed them the mark on my right arm. Hey, hold on. What is this? That looks exactly like mine. He pulls off one of his gloves and reveals the mark on his hand. It's the cursed scar, yeah? I saw an article in the Oop Arts Monthly. I know that's not how it's supposed to be said, but I don't care. It's Oop. They say it causes amnesia, even kills you, but that's nonsense. It's not all true, right? Right? Sounds like he'd heard the rumors, but chose not to do anything about it. That's no surprise, really. It's tough to believe it's real until your memory loss starts becoming noticeable. I've got one of those too. It showed up on my left wrist when I made that phone call earlier. Pulling up her sleeve, she shows us her mark. They both have the mark, and after calling Hanayome, that's more than a coincidence. Well, we can't just leave them here. Let's bring them to the mansion. So as per usual, we're taking the kid with us, right? We tell them what's going on and ask them to go to Kujo Mansion with us. Right? New baby to throw at the ghosts! The Oop Arts are part of the customs of the Midwest. Absolutely. It surprisingly doesn't take much to get them to come. I thought it'd take more convincing. Could partially be because they missed the last bus while talking to us. You'll live with us now. Before they climb in, I warned Mary to stay quiet until we get back. No, Goop Arts is a different thing. But, there have been collaborations between Oop Arts and Goop Arts. Might be a bad idea to freak them out. Y'all wanna see a talking doll? It's all the Jello salad we made. First we introduce ourselves. The man's name is Ada Matsu. Nakamatsu. The girl is Suzu Morimiya. They tell us they met through the readers column in Oop Arts Monthly. Suzu mentioned she was interested in Hanayome, and Ida told her what he knew. Then she pestered him into bringing her to the rumored telephone box. They were out this late because of her. Her parents sound pretty strict. The doll is totally sitting between the two of them. I think I would be more concerned about just like a random doll sitting between the two, like sitting in this car with these strangers talking about, like, you know, having a memory loss mark that kills you, than I would a doll that's like talking. At least then it's like, okay, that's like another person, as opposed to them just carrying this doll with them. That seems kind of sketch. Her mother keeps a close eye on her after school and she needs permission to go out. So she snuck out of the house after her mother went to bed. Hanayome is just as famous at my school as Hanahiko is. Hey, Ida, please tell me, them about those rumors. As a child, would you get in a car like this? I don't know, I made some pretty stupid choices as a child. It's a hard pass from you.
Yeah, no.
I mean, absolutely Fruity would. We know this about them. Do I have to? Okay, fine. Like, rule number 1, don't get in strangers' cars. Yeah, but I lived in, like, in a mountain. And it was all rich white people, so, like, what's the worst that's gonna happen? I was a dirty child on the streets. No one paid attention to me. Ida reluctantly tells us it's Suzu's request. They're just rumors I read, but... I legit thought somebody's phone was ringing for a second and was like, I'm not answering that.
Not mine.
Right now we pay strangers to get in their cars. Surprise! Practically all my friends are internet friends now. I was told not to trust people on the internet. Now here we are. Hey, remember that one story? You know, the one about the public phone box in each city. There's a ghost that looks like a bride, and she'll find what you're looking for. You went to outside today? Why would you do such a thing? I say that. We went outside today. Very briefly. I hated it. But we got beer, so that was cool. And our friend and we walked along the river. That sounds lovely. I'm happy for you. Enjoy the outside while you can. Seen you since before the pandemic. That's even more exciting! Oh, I'm glad that, like, we're all able to start, like, making our social pods happen again. Obviously, still, everyone be careful. And be safe, and don't be dumb. But, socializing. One of my friends actually tried it. He went to the specific phone box that lets you talk with ghosts. Snap! The phone suddenly started ringing. He slowly picked up the phone, but all he could hear was this weird smacking noise. It's COVID-proof, but I'm not taking it really seriously though. I mean, like, from my understanding, you've been, like, quarantining yourself this entire time, right? So, I mean, again, just be smart about stuff. That's all. Also, I need to get out of this scene. I hate this sound. He stayed on the line until... Did you see it? He heard a woman whisper. So, he did what the rumor said to do and said, "No, I haven't seen it." Then she said, "What do you want to see?" His cat had gone missing, so he asked where it was. Devo? When he looked where the woman said it really was there. So the rumors are totally true. I want to go ask her where my future bride is now. Oh, want to come with me? No. No, I'm good, man. I'm gonna stay here. What we got? Here. I carry Mary from the car and gently place her back on the sofa. Thank you very much. Being in your arms is not bad, but I am most calm when I am here. Girl, I don't know you like that. The doll really talked. I can't say I expected that. Then, does that mean all that stuff about the mark is true too? On the way over, we updated Suzu and Ada with just about all they needed to know. They may not completely believe us, but they're not rejecting it outright either. It seems like Ida, in particular, has already experienced some memory loss. Something about forgetting the names of anime characters or voice actors? Chrissy looked at him strange, but he appears to be taking it quite seriously. Suzu snuck out of her house because she believed the rumors about Hanayoma. They both believed in the occult already. I'm pretty sure they'll help us find a way to escape the mark. Granted, they're also really curious about Hanayome. Pardon me, but may I speak? The marks on Suzu and Ada, they are likely from Hanayome. And Lady Christie, the feeling I sense from your mark is the same as theirs. So we can assume Hanayome also gave you the mark too. Do you recall encountering her? Something weird did happen. Right before I entered the forest, I stepped to the phone box on T Mountain. The phone rang out of nowhere. Oh, it might be because of that. The telephone box at that rest area is also in the rumors of Hanayome. But I didn't pick it up. It creeped me out, so I left. I was never able to give that person one final call because of that. Who are you talking about? It's not for children to know. Fine. Is Jaburi call? So there are other phone boxes like that? I think so. There are 3 that Hanayome will call from. The one we went to in the A Highway parking lot is one. And one is on T Mountain Rest area. That's the one Miss Christie went to. And, Ada, where's the last one? At the park by T Apartment Complex. It's the only one inside the city. But why just those 3 locations? Dunno, the BBS I read didn't say. Mister? Do you really think Hanayome is the one who gave us the marks? I'm not sure yet, maybe. Of course. Are there bees yet? No bees yet, Arcade! Not yet. But there's always a chance for bees. Okay, that is fair. We did come across some sleeping bees, but we didn't see them, which means that they might not have been there. But the rumors about Hanayome go back 5 years, and no one's ever mentioned that if you call her, you'll get a mark. Suzu's right. Rumors about this mark thing only popped up super recently. Did their snoring sound like... It doesn't translate as well. It's better in written format, but I tried. But yeah. Hey y'all. Thank you, Emmy. I appreciate it. Someone's got my back. Rumors about this mark thing only popped up super recently. Emmy did save it. Emmy's the real MVP. So you're saying... Yeah, okay, that also works. Arcade coming in and doing it as well. It would have been a disaster otherwise. I mean, it was. Don't say otherwise. It was. But yeah, we do have a new ghost, so that's exciting. Also, I know I've already said it, but thank you for the picture, Arcade. I super appreciate it. Oh god, I say that like about rip my headphones out of my TV. Oh no.
I'm just so excited.
I am. It's okay. No.
It's really good.
It's so precious. And I just need to like... Can't see it very... Fuck. No! No! No!
It's there.
There he is. There's our boy. It's my phone background now. So that's a thing. It's perfect. I love it. Hold on, I gotta set my phone back up. Okay. If you want one, you gotta join Arcade's Patreon. Get on it. But yeah, thank you for it. I love it. It's perfect. So you're saying Hanayome hasn't always been giving out the mark? If that's true, I wonder what triggered the change. Of course, I can't really say seeing as I don't know anything about spirits. A ghost helping people find what they're looking for. That's pretty strange. Definitely the definition of ghost story. Hey, Mr. Cost? If those rumors are true, why don't we try asking where the stolen statues are? If we return them to their places, it might just save our lives. Search for the Buddha statues. If Chrissy's right, we might be able to escape the mark without fighting a spirit. Mary, what do you think? good question. Objects with human forms are easily able to gain inexplicable powers. Bleeding stone statues, cursed dolls, haunted dolls. There are many examples. Historical statues of gods and Buddhas would certainly be no exception. Asking Hanayome about them would be a good idea. So says the doll before our eyes that it has an inexplicable power to talk. Maybe it wouldn't be strange that Buddha statues could bring down divine wrath. Lord Koss, may I add, as I explained previously, your mark is different from the others. Vanquishing spirits seems to weaken your mark's power. It's been several days since she told me that I was going to die. Things in human form, like me. Taking care of the spirits we encountered is likely how I'm still among the living. What are you trying to say? I cannot say what the relationship between your mark and Hanayome is, but it is true that it's in your best interest to track down spirits. Oh no. Chapped lips. So much talking. I hope you'll guide these mark bearers this evening as well. I can't really picture Christy and Ida facing off against a spirit by themselves. If they failed, then the child would suffer the deadly consequences. That would weigh heavily on me. No turning back. Figure something out. Thank you. Mary bows her head slightly. I hate the noises she makes. Now, you should begin investigating Hanayome. Why does she only call from 3 public phones within each city? Her secret may lie in the answer. You visited the parking lot already. Please investigate T Mountain and the Park by T apartment complex. Hey! So yeah, we're taking Suzu with us, right? I say as I immediately equipped her as our partner.
Yes.
Perfect. Good. Alright, let's go ahead and... I mean, I appreciate the affirmation. Let's go to the rest area first. Footbooth stands solitary on the edge of the vacant rest area. An endless sea of trees stand behind it. Christy must have run into the forest after she heard the phone ring. Right? I can hear a dog howl from nearby. Those are barks, not a howl, but okay. It almost sounds sad, but I'm probably just imagining it. I feel like the dog's calling someone. Pupper. I think it's looking for its master. You understand it? Kind of, yeah. We have a dog at home too. And that one's not a regular dog. What do you mean? I'm pretty sure it's a spirit or ghost or something. Oh, oops. I'm only supposed to talk about that stuff with my mom's friends. People will think I'm weird if I do. But you understand, don't you? Yeah. Can she sense the supernatural? It always felt like something was different about her from the start. Anyway, mister, I think that's the telephone booth that's in the Hanayome rumors. Rumors say the phone is supposed to ring if you wait by it for a while. I'm guessing waiting outside doesn't count. Yeah, I think you're right. When I called her, it didn't ring until I went inside. But the booth is too small for 2 people. Either I or Suzu will have to go in. Should I go in? No, I'll go in. Hi, Devo. Can't stand around and make a kid do this. I mean, you can.
Devo! Devo!
I told you he's so loud.
He was so quiet earlier, though.
But now he wants attention. This group carries around a talking doll. You good, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I shouldn't talk about being able to sense ghosts. Talking porcelain doll. I think you're good. It's cramped inside and almost impossible to move around at all. I'd be a sitting duck if a spirit attacked me while I'm in here. Cloud of glass makes it hard to see the outside. That just makes me more nervous. affection to him. Love him. Tell him he's good.
Well, get over here.
I wonder how long I have to wait until the phone rings. To pass the time, I glance around at the inside of the booth. There's a poster attached to the window. Help our investigation! On the night of 2/8/19/9X, an assault took place in the forest nearby. If anyone has any info on this case, please notify H Police Department. This is dated 5 years ago. Looks like something terrible happened here. The phone begins to ring. I hesitantly reach out and pick it up. The only sound I hear is the dial tone. No one is speaking. He's perched! Oh, what a good boy. What's going on? Oh my god, it's the mystery number! Oh no! Suddenly there's a strange noise. Can you imagine mystery number calling Mary up and then just smacking their lips against the phone? Just, I would hate that. Are we in the Matrix? Yes, I am Neo. Suddenly there's a strange noise. Crunching, smacking, like the sound of saliva as someone chews. The crossover of the century, I would be terrified for literally everyone. Did you see it?
Oh, I'm so scared.
Don't be scared of me. Tucked in the smacking is a woman's voice. The voice is creepy, cold, and chills me down to the bone. Right? They're miserable sounds. I hate them. Is this Hanayome? Did you see it? Sound bad? You bad sounds. I know! No! I'm glad we're all on the same page about hating this sound. She asks the second time. The rumors mention that I should say, don't mind me just eating a bowl of chili. Travis, you're the old man sitting in the bedroom eating chili. Not my cats licking themselves. I firmly say no. Has anyone else seen that post? Because it's like my favorite description of cats grooming themselves. What do you want to see? It's going exactly as the rumors said. Hanayome is supposed to tell you the location of whatever you're looking for. Christy told me to ask about the Buddha statues that were stolen from H Shrine. I'll give it a try. Buddha statues. Lord Buddha. Doesn't your arm already have the mark of the Buddha on it? Tell me, you want a new Buddha? Why are you doing that? Tell me. Well, tell me. Tell me. Tell me. Tell me? Tell me? Tell me! Yeah. Bam. I can't tell you if you hang up on me. Line goes dead. Same. Phone anxiety is real, and I don't want to deal with any of this. Thank you! The woman's scream is still ringing in my ears. I feel sick. It must be because of my brush with that blood-curdling insanity. Why didn't she answer my question? What was different from the others asked? No script prepares you for this! Yeah. She was supposed to tell us. Rude! Right, we got ripped off. Good thing we didn't pay for this phone call. It was a free call. The mark on my arm burns dully, like it's reminding me it exists. Maybe this is why she was acting strangely. And she did say something to the effect that Buddha gave me this mark. Was she just too insane to differentiate between Buddha and a monstrous spirit? Or is this mark really the work of a divine wrath from the Buddha statues? A freebie. Alright, well that's the end of Deathmark. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great week. No. God damn it, Travis. There's our B. We found it. Keep throwing stuff?
Yeah, always.
Oh my god. It's okay, it's trash anyway. I wait a while longer, but the phone doesn't ring again. There's no point in staying here. Woof. As soon as I leave the booth, Suzu comes up to me. You don't look good. Did something happen in there? I tell Suzu about my conversation with Hanayome. I wonder what's going on. She answered my question okay. Suzu's brow furrows in confusion. Do you want to see about the other telephone box? Maybe some clues are there. Or you can try one more time there. There's no time to get lost in thought. Was that him?
Yeah.
Hold on a second. I gotta take a picture of this cute, cute boy. He's a cute, cute boy. And just...
Sweet, and he's perched.
I like how he's perched at an angle.
Yeah.
And it's like he's gonna fall. This child is gonna fall. I'll post that up in the Discord at some point. Oh my god, when the dog barking game, like a million years ago, the Elzebub ran to the window to see where the dog was. Finally finished what I was doing so I could comment. Sup, Jody? How is the pupper doing? How are you doing? But obviously, more importantly, how's the pupper? T'apartments. T'apartments. I want to say his nickname is Elzebub? Or is it just Els? I vaguely remember seeing that somewhere.
I wanna meet the puppy.
Right? It's a powerful pup name? Yeah, it is. I'm gonna name my next animal T'apartments. It's been decided. Just Bub. We'll head there after stopping at the mansion. It's probably wise to ask Mary what she knows since it's on the way. I don't want to stop and talk to Mary, though. Yeah, return to the mansion. Apartment complex? I find it quite simple, actually. It's too complex. There's just too many apartments. I can't understand it. Tell Mary what happened at the phone box.
お疲れ様です。
You say Hanayome acted strangely. She called the spirit that cursed you with your mark Buddha. I cannot say I know what she saw, but from what you said, she will likely not respond to your question. That does not mean she does not understand you, however. Use any method available to obtain as much information as you can. Can we ask her where she is? Hi, Lamia. Oh, okay, I see how it is. I have been ignored.
She's pawing at my feet.
Why are you such a turd? Why are you a turd? I see a small park tucked between all of the looming apartment buildings. There's no one here. I guess everyone's already asleep. Ah, use butt on swing set. Only if Kim is here. Call him Elsbub and Bubs all the time. He's a nightmare. No one has ever given him any training, so he's got so many bad behaviors we're working on. Such a sweetie, though. It's a what the fuck is the word I'm looking for? I don't know. It's rough training a pup, though, but you got this. Oh, I'm glad that you love him and that he's adjusting vaguely well, and I wish you both the best. I'm sure that's the telephone booth from the rumors. Well, now that I'm here, I still have no idea why Hanayome hung up on me. Follow the rumors exactly. Cause Hanayome don't want no scrub. And Vincenzo. We're a scrub. Where did I go wrong? It's not that bad, it's just that he's constantly doing something naughty, so I basically just follow him around, stopping him from doing one thing and praising him when he stops. I mean, whatever works, you know? It's a handful, though. Getting ready, or, like, training an animal. When these colonies the sweetest. Good. Aw, I'm so happy for you. I scratched my head. Oh, what's happening? Don't adhere to the gossip. Defy it. Okay. Suddenly I hear that strange voice again. Gossip. In other words, the rumors. What will happen if I don't follow the rumors? Suzu, go back to the car. There's something I want to try. But it might end up backfiring on me. Oh, okay. Please be careful, mister. Oh, wait 1 second. I have a message from Ida. Oh? Yeah, he says there's new info on Hanayome. Here it is. Suzu hands me a note written by Ada. I realize I keep saying his name differently every single freaking time, but you know. It's been a long ass day. How are y'all? It's been a while since I've had time to chill. Yes! It's been forever! I'm doing pretty alright. I got Emmy here with me today, which has been very nice. So we've just been hanging out, chatting, doing stuff, eating hot sauces. You know, living the dream.
That's great.
But yeah, I've been doing pretty decent, all things considered. It's been nice not having to deal with like school or any schoolwork or anything like that. And I've just been like, you know, cleaning and organizing and just vibing. We just vibing, really. Don't talk about eyes or things like it when you're on the phone with Hanayome. Okay, so talk about eyes. If the call goes sideways somehow, don't say I, okay? P.S. Best to avoid anything that even sounds like I. What? Don't say I. There's nothing else? No, that's all. But Hida said that he was sure it would help. Aye, Captain. I'll keep it in mind. So we just, like, as soon as she calls us, we just pick it up and just go, I. Just see what happens, right? Suzu returns to the car. I step inside and wait for the phone to ring. There's a poster in this booth, too. Oh. Just like the one at the rest area, this looks like it's been here for a few years. Young woman kidnapped! A young local woman was kidnapped close to this location. If you are a witness to this crime, please notify the police. MPD. You better take that lesson to heart like a good pupil. I won't. Kinda wish we could, but also terrified of this ghost. This ghost is scary. Spooky. Spooky ghost. February 8th. 5 years ago. I think the poster I saw at the rest area had the exact same date. Coincidence? I think not. I. Phone rings. I grab the receiver and slowly pick it up.
No.
Fucking noise. I hear a noise like someone chewing gum from the other end of the phone. An icy cold voice speaks. Did you see it? I saw it. You saw it, didn't you? Oh, I remember what this is in relation to. I forgot about that. You saw the thing of what? The voice cuts off. Oh! Something outside collides violently with the glass of the booth, but I can't see it. Oh no! And we haven't found any talismans! Feck!
You did this.
Tell me, how did you see it? With your own eyes? Or eyeglasses? A telescope? At least she stopped chewing. Facts. What did you see it with? My own eyes. Wrong! Oh, probably telescope? Do I need to stop mentioning eyes now? You saw it. You said you saw it. What color? A beautiful color. Red, pink, green. back. Sorry, bud. Suddenly the phone goes dead. Ma'am. Someone knocks on the glass door.
どうかしましたか?
Is something wrong? Are you
大丈夫
okay? Is that a stranger passing by? I guess they're wondering what's going on with me. It's a relief to hear a normal person's voice. Yeah, sorry. It's nothing really. Ma'am. As I'm turning around, I feel the door of the booth violently fly open. Two dark, shadowy arms are the last things my eyes see. The image burned into my retinas. Yeah, I know, we did it bad.
Did it very bad.
I'm sorry. But this is what I'm supposed to do, right? Yeah, I know. We see a small park. Let's go. Let's do it bad. Okay. So what, we need to like mention eyes the first time. But then as soon as we get into the liver, die, whatever, we stop mentioning it. It's like a telescope. Yeah. Let's do it better. No promises. Absolutely no promises. Sounds like something's searching around outside the phone box. You saw it. You said you saw it. What color? Beautiful color. Typically, all these answers are my eyes. Pale. Red, pink, green, red? That was incorrect. We did it bad. What if I was colorblind? Right? That's what I'm saying! You saw it. What kind of person are you? What's important to you? Your dreams, romance, love? Which do you choose? My dreams? I should probably go read the files. This is probably why we're doing this so bad. Okay. Yep, we've done it terribly. Okay, so it's telescope pink. Yeah, no, I know. You're gonna get me. You done did get me. We're almost there through process of elimination. Technically, we will do it better because we have
choice.
we have no other choice, and we will at least get one correct. This time we will get 2 correct. Potentially 3, but I'm not holding my breath on that one.
Let's go again.
Let's do it! Go, 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 go! I see what you did there. Yeah. Okay, ma'am. Yeah, let's do the thing. Telescope. Hi, Lamia. Don't just glare at me. Oh, okay. I see. You're curious about it too. Translation issue is what we got going on here. Makes sense. I can't. So, the reason why we don't understand this particular puzzle is because it was translated bad. Well, it wasn't translated bad, but there's a specific kanji that looks like the kanji for I that's used in a lot of these words. And so to avoid those specific words, you would need to A, be able to see the kanji, and B, be able to read the kanji. So we as English-speaking folk just kind of got to figure it out through process of elimination. I feel less dumb then. romance, love. Romance? Save! We got it! Okay, cool. I kind of see what they've done as far as, like, the translation is concerned by putting, like, the word I or, like, I in it. But even still, it's not a great solution to that problem. The phone goes dead. But I can still hear the thing. Hi! Why are you yelling at me? Next I know the bloody handprint is gone and so is the ominous presence, but I can still hear the chewing. Okay, it's gone now. What do you want, baby? Are you fine there? Can I squish you with my feet? Nope, you don't want that. I don't want to roll you over, though. Hey. Hold on a second. Come here. Boop. I have a llama now. Can you say hi?
Lamia.
Got that good blink going. Hi. Let me scratch your belly. Get the kitty belly going. It is a cat. Hi. Is this fun for you? Do you like this?
She seems pretty content.
She's grabbing my hand. Both hands, actually.
Oh,
There go the paws. You can't see it, but she's very happy.
She's gonna rest on me?
Yep.
Hi.
This is what she does. We all thought Diva was our dumb stuffed animal. It's actually Lamia. Here, can I put you there?
You gonna stay? Don't fall.
Hold on, getting my dumb cat situated. You good up there? Can you grab the pillow? Or just slip that pink pillow out from under there.
Pink pillow.
That one. Let me just eat it somewhere. There you go. Nope, she wants in your lap.
Okay, this is fine. Hang out with me. Hi, Mama.
You made a C for cat. You did! I see it! See with cats. That's beautiful. I have to memorialize that. Perfect. 10 out of 10. Best chat ever. Alright, Twitch is done. It was a great social experiment, but, like, we've done it. We made it happen.
She just flopped over.
She needs all the snuggles all the time. She acts like I never love on her, and that's just absolute bullshit. Oh, she's so pleased.
She's needy.
I'm not jelly, I'm just happy you're getting pet. Alright. Lamia and Emmy are snuggling together. So we're good to go. The questions she asked me were wrong. Or strange. She was particularly anxious about what I had seen. I think I did a good job not mentioning anything like eyes in my answers. Overly conscious over being seen. Maybe that's where her secret lies. So pleased. I exit the booth and Suzu rushes up to me. My mark suddenly started hurting. Did something happen? I tell Suzu about what happened in the telephone booth. I wonder what that was about. Guess there's no way she'd know the answer. There's something on the ground. Sure enough, there's a folded piece of paper lying near the booth. It looks like a piece of stationery. I don't think it was there before I went into the phone box. I'm having a hell of a time reading all of a sudden. I pick up the paper and open it. To Seiko. Oh. I'll dispel all of your heartache. So forget that horrible incident and take your quiet rest up in heaven. Suddenly sad. An incident? The posters I saw in the telephone booth mentioned something like that too. Could they be connected? I asked Suzu what they think. What does that sound? Is Kitty Cat eating food over there?
I don't know. No.
Okay. I'm hearing like a clicking noise and I don't know if it's the game or something in the room. Or maybe I'm just hearing shit. Who knows?
I think you're hearing things.
Alright. Is it a coincidence? Or... Suzu worries at her lip. We've gone to all the boxes now, so should we go back? I want to share all this with Ada and Miss Christie. Yeah. We should probably head back for now. The third phone box. There was a clicking in the soundtrack. I heard it. It was like very faint. And it sounded like a cat eating kibble. Oh, welcome back. Christy's there in the garage. She's going through the files full of articles on criminal cases. How did the investigation go? Suzu and I tell Christy what we discovered. I see. I can see Christy's mind working. Hey, Mr. Cost? You know those posters in that bit of stationery you found? Could they be linked to Hanayome? She might have been someone who was caught up in the incident and killed. And if that's the case, then... She glances over at the files. The dates were 5 years ago, right? Then there might be an article on what happened here in these files. Let's get Ada to help out too. Go, get a move on. Can't tell me what to do. All four of us begin reading through files. The clippings range from the smallest dispute to the most heinous crime in each city. But they're all dated 5 years ago or earlier. Did they get stored in the garage because they're so old? After a while, I think I found it. The date matches the posters, and the victim's name is Seiko. Suzu lays the file out on the desk, and we all peer at it. The file has articles about an incident that happened 5 years ago. The victim's name was Seiko Hasegawa. Apparently, she committed suicide in the forest by H Castle on the eve of her wedding. She was in her dress when she was found. Suzu, you probably shouldn't read anymore. It's pretty bad. Thanks, Ada. But I want to know more about Hanayome. I feel like I need to do this. She's cringing, but she sounds determined. Between this and sneaking out at night, she's a surprisingly brave kid. It's rather odd for someone her age. I remember now. This happened back when I used to be a news anchor. Christy mutters just loud enough to hear. Then, do you know the whole story? It was horrible. It's hard to recount. A woman was abducted by a gang while she was walking her dog. They brought her to the forest and assaulted her. People found her battered and staggering along the road the next day. The dog was run over and killed near the forest when it chased after them. It's horrifying. Yeah, but that wasn't the end of Seiko Hasegawa's misfortune. Ida really cuts in. His usual grin is nowhere to be found. It's well known in some circles, but her assault was photographed. The pictures were sent to her fiancé. They threatened to make them public if he didn't pay up. I heard he gave him a ton of money to get the photos and the negatives. Is that true, Christy? Yeah, I heard that as well. Because of all that, Miss Seiko had a mental breakdown. So in the end, she hung herself. She'd been a serious, honest woman, so she just couldn't bear it. Yes, because it's obviously her fault that humans are disgusting and terrible. Cruel fate of a woman attacked before her wedding. We fall silent as that reality weighs in on us. Suzu timidly speaks up, her face pale. Maybe there's a connection between what happened to Miss Hasegawa and Hanayome's phone boxes. According to the article, the incidents that wrecked her life took place near each phone box. She was abducted by the park and assaulted by the rest area. She was found wandering near the parking lot by A highway. The phone booths connect Hanayome and Seiko Hasegawa. The coincidence sends a shiver down my spine. So, that note we found by the telephone booth, did Seiko's fiance write it? Most likely. What's strange is it was there, and not where she committed suicide. Did Hanayome put it there? Maybe she was telling us something. I have no clue how spirits think, but if Suzu's right, then that note is an important clue for us. We gotta make it better for her! Please! I seem to recall Miss Seiko's fiance was a famous musician. As a result, the case was widely publicized at the time. It happened right after they returned from a romantic trip to Greece. Old ladies were sobbing about how it all made it all the more tragic. I mean, it's tragic no matter what. And the poor dog they brought on the trip died heroically as well. Where's the fiance now? Well, he began acting strange due to the shock, and then went missing. Some say her suicide was to follow him. Oh, okay, I get it. But he wasn't the only one who disappeared. Sounds like all of the culprits went missing too. Good! We know what guilty people going missing means. You hear about that online too? Well, something like that. The internet wasn't the same back then. There were only hubs. Hubs? Like, pre-internet chat rooms? Everyone was talking about it on the occult hubs back then. There was one person in the community who knew way too much. I think he was one of the culprits. He brought up a bunch of things, like taking pictures and all that. And I bet those were pictures of the assault. Yeah, that's right. After they were finished, those assholes got a camera out and took pictures of her face soaked with tears. The whole time she yelled, "Don't look! Don't look!" Don't look, huh? Hanayome has an extreme reaction to being seen by others. Kept going on about it night after night until he suddenly stopped posting. People who knew him said they couldn't contact him at all. Those guys deserve to die, but it's still really creepy, you know? I'm glad we're all in agreement that they deserve death. Suddenly a line from the note pops into my head. I'll dispel all of your heartache. Hey, Christy? Do you happen to know exactly where in the forest Seiko killed herself? I was a reporter at the time, so I did go to the location. But that was 5 years ago, so I don't remember exactly. I feel like I went west from that big arch at the entrance. So, you're really going to go? Yeah, we might be able to figure out something about Hanayome. Okay, mister. I'll do my best. Let's go, Suzu! Let's take this 8-year-old into the forest with us. Some of the choices we make are extremely questionable. but have we died? Or did we die? Alright, well, that doesn't count. It's an 8-year-old, a gamer, or someone we don't like. She's the most qualified! Them mad facts you're speaking. And plus, she can commune with ghosts. It's pretty dope. Hearing her speak, I had the impression that she had been raised well, but now that I'm out alone with her like this, it's not just that. She's... how do I put it? This is a little late, but... hold on, Lamia. He's not bothering you. He does like be bad at her sometimes, but he just wants to play. Oh, she bad. Hey. If I give you a treat, will you stop being a bitch? Leaving? Hey. Also, we can throw her much further than the other companions. She's, small and aerodynamic. Just yeet. It'll be great. This is a little late, but I hope we get along. Should I call you Mr. Cost? No, just, Mr. is fine. What the fuck? That's so weird. Having you call me by my first name is kinda... Sometimes you just gotta ignore a child! Just gotta ignore a boy. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. I also love it. It looks so good!
Together.
I love the colors. Oh my god.
New Octo.
Yeah, we're getting new badges up. This is very good. Also, hell yeah, BDG! We love us some Brian David Gilbert. I'm sorry. That was rude of me. No, she hasn't called us by our first name. Mr. Cost isn't our first name. Vincenzo is our first name. What is happening over there? Do you want to look at this?
Yeah.
Okay.
All cats.
Right. He's just being a goober. That's right. She's strangely mature. Suzu? What trauma has she gone through to make her grow up super fast? Is it alright if I call you that? Yes, just Suzu is fine. Oh, okay. So what do your parents do? Yeah, it's kind of out of the blue to ask that, but we might be in some life and death situations. Even if she's just a kid, I'd like to know what kind of person she is. So let me ask about your parents. Right now, I'm only living with my mom. She pushes herself every day. Pushes herself? Does that mean she's a career woman who works hard at her job? I see. Sorry for the random question. Not at all. She lives alone with her mother, who works every day. Which means she's basically living alone. That must be why she's so mature. Just then the tires hit a bump in the road. I can see a square, gray object in the back seat through the rearview mirror. Is that thing back there yours? No, that's Ada's. He said it was a CD radio cassette player. Right? That was an oddly squishy bump. Radio cassette player? Why? He said we might need music while we drive. You want to listen to something? No, I'll pass. How did we hit someone going this slow? I don't even. We did hit someone going 23 miles. Yeah. Maybe they were just laying out in the middle of the road. I mean, at that point, it's not really our fault, is it? No matter how fast we're going over that bump. The conversation grinds to a halt after that. It's like there's an invisible person between us. After falling silent a while, Suzu finally speaks up again. It only makes sense for the conversation to turn one direction. This mark. Did Hanoyome really do this? I don't know for sure, but I think that's a natural assumption. It's a scam. Only possibility, don't stop. They're trying to do that whole insurance fraud thing. We didn't actually hit them. They just threw like a flour sack in front of us. And then they're gonna lay on the ground and be like, "Oh, you killed me!" And then sue us for a bunch of money. But joke's on them! Can't sue me if I don't stop. That's how that works, right? Suddenly it dawns on me. Why does this kid not want to treat the spirit like it's evil? Because literally none of the spirits that we've come across thus far are evil. They've just been extremely misunderstood. No, maybe it's just Hanayome specifically. But that would be the best. What would... I mean, if Hanayome were really a nice spirit... I mean, she was literally abused in life. Like, if that shit happened to me and I died because of it, y'all know I'd be coming back and haunting some asses. If we have no money. We have zero money. And no one can prove otherwise. jog back in front of the car and keep doing it. Eventually that flour sack is gonna break, and they're not gonna be able to yeet it in front of us again, so you know. I think we'll be fine. Yeah, you're right. Her grin at me is relieved. I smile back at her stiffly, a weight in the pit of my stomach. If that's really true, then we can get through this without anyone dying. The problem is, that's impossible. Is it? Because we've done 2 of these.
What is happening?
4 of these. 3 of these. 2? Hanahiko.
I guess he forgot.
We gotta chalk it up to the amnesia. Like, I mean, because we've saved everyone thus far. Oh, whatever. I lightly rub my wrist as I watch Suzu smile out of the corner of my eye. Yeah, I really hope so. First. We're gonna go in the forest? Suzu is understandably terrified. I swear to God, if she turns out now and is like, no, I don't want to go in there, find someone else, I'm gonna be pissed. We drove all the way out here. Anyone would be in her shoes. No one wants to go into a dark forest tonight. I do. Especially a famous suicide spot. Okay, fair. We'll be okay so long as we're careful. I don't believe what I said for a minute. It's just something you say at times like these. Yeah, sure. Okay, it's supposed to be west of the gate. I look to the west of the gate again, but there's no sign of a trail. Suddenly, Suzu's face stiffens. What's wrong? It just got cold. That's not a dog!
Oh god.
Sorry, can we just... The fuck? I forgot about this! Ah, Jody! Thank you for the 2-month sub! Through September. Oh, look at you planning ahead. The suicide forest isn't what you need to look out for. It's the bees that'll get you. It's not a rabbit either. It's definitely not. I fucking hate it. Oh. I follow their gaze and see a low shadow dashing out from the darkness. A dog? It certainly seems like one. Kicks up the dirt with 4 legs. But it looks off somehow. Could it be the person face? Could it be the people face? Its fur is long and disheveled, and from certain angles, its face looks human. The dog stares at us, growling softly. It's 3 rabbits in a wolf costume! It needs to go away. Is what it just needs to go. Are you trying to tell us something? Mom says you're not supposed to talk nice to dogs like that. She says to be firm like its master. That's how you train them. If you give it attention, the dog will think it has power over you. So ignore it and stay quiet, huh? That is not what she said. I guess that's true for humans too. Powerful people tend to ignore others. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. She said be firm with it. The dog barks loudly, then vanishes into the western underbrush. Wait, be firm, but ignore it. I will be firm in my ignoring.
That's right.
The moment it's gone, the chill in the air dissipates like it was never there. Was it trying to tell us that we should go that way? Maybe. I don't want to be here anymore. I bet it's cabbages in a trench coat, actually. It's actually hams in a trench coat! I keep making Samantha references over the last, like, week, and everyone's ignored that. It's actually just a bunch of hands in a trench coat. Shine the flashlight on the spot where the dog disappeared. Now I'm gonna ignore myself. Now familiar pain shoots through my wrist. Oh god. The mark's color grows more vivid. A few hours left until death closes in. There's probably not much time left. We better hurry. Let's check the bushes over there. New info added. Investigating the forest. Again. I believe we're supposed to look to the west of the gate. Okay, well then... Don't... I pushed to the west, though, and you wouldn't let me go, so I guess I have to, like, click on it. But is there anything here? No. Absolutely nothing. Alright. I appreciate the fact that, like, we come back to the, like, forest, but we get to explore, like, a different section of it. It's pretty neat. With the dog gone, I push my way into the underbrush. I spot the traces of what used to be a path. I can barely call it one at this point. This must be the closed hiking trail. The path goes west from the gate. It's really here. Was it trying to tell us about it? Who knows? Anyway, let's get going. Let's go! Hey. I would like some talismans. Please. Maybe. What's this? There's something in the grass at the foot of the tree. It's a wad of paper. Push the grass aside and pick it up. Pick it up. Worn out talisman. Ba-da-ba-ba-da. I'm very happy about it. Cool. Alright, what else have we got? We go to the left. Ouch. Well, that's not ominous. Something in the grass. Can't see it well from here. Feel around in the blades of grass. Got an instant camera. Hit the switch before I realized and a red light appears. Apparently that means the flash can be used. Does it still work? Yeah, looks like it. I turn it off and quickly stuff it in my bag. I decide it's wise to not mention the dried blood that's stuck to the bottom of it. To see is to perceive light. That distant voice echoes in my head. True, seeing something means you're seeing light, it's reflecting. But what does that have to do with Hanayome? Around the tree covered in photos. I haven't even looked at the tree with photos, though! Shine a light on the grove of trees in front of us and catch a glimpse of something odd. But, Mr. What's that? Something stuck to that tree over there. I can't make it out from here. I move forward for a closer look. Thanks, I hate it. What is this? All thought in my mind ceases. It's as if I'm unable to process what I'm seeing and my brain comes to a halt. Are these photos? There are a bunch of photos of different people posted on the tree. Oh my god, that's my tree that I live in! It's a good way of marking it, making sure you're getting to the right tree. I mean, there's so many trees in a forest, you know? But they're all... Oh, what is this? Why do all the eyes have nails? So you cannot perceive me! It's just as Suzu said. For some bizarre reason, each photo has a person with nails driven through both eyes. Y'all acting like Hanayome likes being looked at! Y'all! Have you forgotten amnesia? Attached to the nails is some kind of tape. Cold sweat drips down my back. What kind of grudge would cause someone to do something like this? The assaulty kind? All of the pictures, they're all men. I need the drill ghost and the nail ghost to help me put up some shelves. No! I'm sure they come over and help. Just, make sure you have some honey and probably, like, a dog, and you'll be fine. You know? And look over the photos again. A good number of them are deteriorated, so they're hard to make out, but they may be right. Sorry, I'm still reeling over that fucking gotta make shelves with the drill and the nail ghost. Looks like it. All the subjects are men. It's clearly not a coincidence. Boop. Feel a little dizzy and step back. Through my blurry vision, something flashes in the light from my flashlight. Is something wrong? Nothing. It's just over there. Something sparkled up there. Something might be there. We should check it out. Up where? Up there? I'm just checking all the other spots. All the other up there's. Something up in the branches of the tree is reflecting light. Something must be stuck in the branches. The only way we'll be able to check it out is to climb up the trunk. You're going to climb the tree? There aren't any cavities, knots, or branches within reach. It's the alien! The xenomorph just lowers itself to the ground and takes us out. I'd accept it at this point. It'll be hard to climb up it, so... boost my partner up. They're tiny. If that's all, then... okay, I'll try. And then we drop her and she falls onto the nails and gets tetanus. Rip. I squat at the base of the tree and let her climb up on me. Up you go! Stagger a bit, but manage to stand. I feel like I'm, one of the trees now. Can you reach? Climb on the child! Alright, kid, give us a boost! Just a little to the right. Oh, Lord. I'm almost there. Eek! Suzu reaches as far as she can with her hand, and I lose my balance. We both crash to the ground. Are you okay? I'm fine. Here. Suzu shows me her hands. It's holding the object that was stuck in the branches. We got a dog collar. Collar? Makes me think of the dog that we saw before coming here. Are we still calling it a dog? Does this belong to that dog? I wonder who threw it away. Who knows? As I'm putting it away in my bag, I spot an inscription on the inside of the collar. Renta? Is that what it says? How are you supposed to pronounce that? That's what I'm saying. Okay, well... anything else here? You should do that.
Some 3%.
Oh no. You should charge it. Emmy! What else will we call it? Monstrosity in the eyes of heaven? Yes. Yes, I know it's a bit of a mouthful, but it is accurate. Oh god.
Stretch.
Right.
Oh wait, I can redeem it.
You can. But I'm doing it anyway.
60k points.
Jesus Christ. Who else has an insane amount of channel points? And who wants to put them towards a cosplay stream? And a hydrate from Emmy. Like, if I were to set that up as a channel redeem, or a channel reward community event, that's the phrase I'm looking for. If I did that, would y'all want that? Is that a thing that y'all want?
Me, I would.
That's one yay. Let's take a very, very short break, because I need to use the restroom. take my points. Cool. I know that, like, I think the last channel point thing that we did was the indie stream, which was a while ago, and then I was just like, no community things anymore ever again. But I do have things on the way for a cosplay. So if you guys get enough points together, we can make that happen. Cool. I'll make that happen for tomorrow, so you all can start putting your points towards it. But yeah, like I said, we're gonna take a very, very short break. Stretch, grab some snacks, drink some water, do the things, you know, take care of yourself, and we'll, BRB. Alright. We are back. Use the bathroom. I've eaten my chocolate. I would share with you if I could, but I can't. So have some of my chocolate in spirit. Here's some chocolate for ya. It was good. It was good chocolate. Alright. Let's do this. Oh, I guess I should probably, like, turn Spotify off and turn the game sound back on for you guys. Like I said, I'm just plugged directly into my television, so I only have game sound. Again, if I could share the chocolate with everybody, I would. It's not possible. Wait. Turn around and head back. Okay, it like took me back there and that was weird. So we got the dog collar, right? Oh, and there's a dog again. Hear a low growl from somewhere. Can't see what's making it, but it seems to be watching me. We know what's making that noise! Oh, we did see that dog at the gate. Yeah! No shit! My god. Not sure why, but I feel an intense hostility directed towards me because we're a man. And I'm spilling all over myself. But what should we do? The instant Suzu speaks, the growling grows distinctly quieter because she's a lady. I remember the photos. All of them were men with nails in their eyes. I don't know what that has to do with the dog. Vincenzo, you're dumber than bricks. You're so dumb. But if those pictures demonstrate the hatred that saturates this place, if I'm with Suzu, it might react differently. I consider my options. Show the collar? Got an idea. Or take the collar out of my bag. Maybe... Ooh, hiccups. It's a safe bet that the spirit was born here, so the dog's likely tied to this collar. I face the general area the barking is coming from and show it the collar. Woof, woof. Bad. I hate it. The dog appears like a gust of wind. Whoa! Before I can blink, it steals the collar from me. We have to be firm in our ignoring it. When I try to quickly jump away, I hear Suzu call out to me, "Mr. Cross, don't move!" But I don't catch the rest of it. Don't move. Just said don't move, in case you were wondering. The dog rushes at me so fast it looks like it's gliding over the ground. It's playing chicken with us! Joke's on it. I'm not scared. Stand still. The dog stops in its tracks. It seems confused that I'm not reacting and just standing still. Shovels back on its guard, then prepares to attack again. It bears its teeth and growls. And this is when we boop it on the snoot and go, no. I'm gonna turn my back to it. Break my gaze and turn my back to it. I pretend to not hear it threatening me. Growls for a while until it abruptly stops. The dog holds the collar in its mouth and stares at me. The collar has an inscription on it, doesn't it? I'm sure it said... Renta? Tenta, maybe? What should I call it? Senta? Genta. Oh no. Senta. Mutter the name. Dog perks his ears up. Say it again, this time more clearly. And... we did it bad. So I feel like this is another translation issue. Where that first character should look like a specific kanji, but not Santa. I mean, we learned from Nonary that we don't trust Santa, right? Also, I would pet the doggy if I could, and if it stopped having a person face. I would really appreciate it if it didn't look like a person. Dog fixes his gaze on me, its glare strangely piercing. And then it pierces me, and I die. Because I called it by the wrong name.
Whoops.
Oopsies. We done did do it bad. I'm sorry, dog. I don't speak Japanese. I'm trying. Show the collar. Do it again. God, look at this awful creature some more. Stand still. Turn my back to it. So then, do we think it's Lenta or Genta? Unless we're doing the whole, like, pronunciation of R's as L's, or is it L's as R's? Collar looks Russian. That, I mean, right? Genta! Letter of the name. Dog perks its ears up. Say it again, this time more clearly. Then, it's Genta. I think the first letter is G, as in go. Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, that would be correct, because his name is Genta. Dog turns around and quietly slinks into the brush. But then it's again, I also don't speak Russian. So this puzzle kind of sucks nuts. Also, Allie, hey, how's it going? What's up? We just fought a person dog, and now it's gone, and it disappears from sight, and it's great. Seems like somehow managed to escape death. Survive. Nina? Yes. Yes. He's getting pizza. I suppose that's an acceptable reason to not be here to answer all my Russian needs. I pick up the collar that was left behind and sigh deeply. What kind of pizza did you guys get? Are you okay? Yeah, that was shitty, horrific, bad. Can't even say it was no big deal. Words simply trail off. It's all I can answer with. Okay, pat myself down with my hands, but I don't seem to be injured anywhere. I did feel teeth biting into my hand when the collar was snatched from me, though. Did you? Because you didn't mention it. That dog may be supernatural. Was it the human face that gave it away?
Are you serious?
We're fucking dumb. We're so dumb. We are the dumbest dumb that did ever dumb.
Well, it's proof that the mark is getting worse.
Is it?
Yeah.
I mean,
Has to be, right?
yeah. No, I would say that that's facts. Cause like, we weren't great to begin with, but like, we weren't this stupid. I hope it doesn't attack again. I think we'll be fine. It found what it was looking for. You're right. Cool. That was horrible. Never again. Fixed the bathroom door and I got almost 7 layers of paint off on the side. On the side of one door of a built-in hutch. Jesus! 7 layers? I mean, I knew that it was... There's still more layers. How much paint did these people put on your freaking like cabinets? What the fuck? A sound like a rope creaks above my head. Could it be all the mannequins hanging in here? 10? I think 10. That's so much paint. That's an unnecessary amount of paint. Silhouette swing in the shadow of the trees. My whole body shudders with dread. I'm not sure which is more terrifying. Both equally in different ways. Oh goodness. Are those people? Suzu gives a terrified yelp. Speechless, I shine my flashlight on them. they mannequins? They clearly aren't people. They're mannequins. The things hanging by their necks from the trees are display mannequins you can find at any department store. Obviously, dolls can't commit suicide. You don't know that? We gotta go ask Mary! Is this someone's idea of a prank? Or maybe a warning to intruders? The only one who knows the truth would be whoever did this. Let's go. I don't think they're dangerous. They're only mannequins. Bro! Are we just gonna ignore the fact that we have essentially a talking mannequin back home? Oh, okay. So much mannequin hate for real! It's ridiculous. Suzu replies uneasily. But before either of us take a step forward, I feel a shaky hand gripping onto me. Can we look at them? Doll is mercilessly hung by the neck. It has something in its left hand. Grabbing onto it to stop it from swaying, I open the hand and take what's inside. Talisman. Hell yeah. Love that for us. We have a lot of soul power, and I'm here for that. Can we keep it that way, though? The dolls swing unceasingly from their ropes, even though there's no breeze. This male doll is hanging from a tree. I wonder what the person who did this was thinking. I mean, how do you know it's a male doll? It's that dog! Suzu, be careful! No, it's okay now. It won't attack anymore. It's that dog from before. It starts digging in the dirt right in front of us. After a few moments, it disappears like mist. What was it doing? Is there something over there? Probably. Let's take a look. That is 100% Nina. Vincenzo! Edward! It's the place where the dog was digging. Upon closer inspection, the dirt there appears to be a different color. Just wants someone to play with it. I reach out and touch the dirt, but the texture under my hand surprises me. The dirt around here is soft. Almost as if something was buried. Give me a hand. You're gonna dig here? I don't think we'll need any tools. Please. Oh, okay. This poor child. In silence, we kneel in this forest in the middle of the night and dig up the dirt with our hands. I feel like I'm robbing a grave. Could be that those words popped into my head because I somehow knew what we'd find. Distracted, I looked down on what we dug up. It's a person. What we find is a corpse. It's just a skeleton now, but it doesn't look that old. Is that a corpse? Yeah. My reply sounds incredibly flat and uncaring, even to me. At some point, death has become familiar. That fact, and not the corpse, is what sends a shiver down my spine. Ooh. I'm too comfortable with the world of the dead. I know this, but I can't escape it. It's not necessarily a bad thing, just saying. One part of me observes the remains before us and reacts calmly. Just then I notice something. What's that? You mean those centipedes? All those awful centipedes on it? Something white in the skeleton's hand. Oh. Is it bones? Dig it out and discover it's a plastic bag. Inside are a number of cassette tapes and some kind of note. The note's deteriorated, but part of it is legible. I killed them all. Ones assault you. Now you rest in peace. What needed to be done. Now I die here. This forest, you passed away. New song. One listen heaven. The note ends there. Got 3 cassette tapes. That sounds like a suicide note, doesn't it? But these tapes... She looks at the cassette tapes. Why were they buried too? They look at the remains as if asking them the question. Of course it's not going to reply. It's the musician fiance. I don't know. I trail off. A different voice is whispering in my mind. The voice falls silent. Oh shit is right. The last. Wait a second. The last what? Is something the matter? I didn't say anything. Didn't we have another note that says like the last heaven or something like that, right? It's nothing. Sorry, just talking to myself. Anyway, let's take these tapes with us. New info has been added. Unidentified suicide victim. I mean, we've already put it together. We know who it is. Like, it's the fiance, right? Oh! The mark burns scarlet. Half an hour left until death closes in. Okay. Ugh. Out of nowhere, my mark flares up painfully. Oops. Shit. Are we out of time? I bite my lip and look at Suzu. Suzu, hey, can you hear me? Yeah. It's finally here. What starts now? I grab Suzu and run. Spirit is closing in on us. Okay, but can I look at my notes first? Okay, but can I check some things? Also, why are we always following this one car? Did I get in the car to go somewhere? Regardless, I'm here inside it, gripping the wheel. The mansion. I need to go back there for now. I glance through the rearview mirror at Suzu in the back seat. Suzu's staring vacantly out the window with a slightly tilted head. The only thing out there is darkness. There's nothing to look at that you can see. Ada's tape player is laying on its side in the passenger seat. I grabbed it from the back, meaning to play one of these tapes. We quickly arrive at Cujo Mansion. Even if I discuss it with Mary, it's probably best to listen to the tape first. I reach for one, but as I do, I notice something odd. Where are we? I'm on an unfamiliar road, like I took a wrong turn somewhere. This is what happens when you speed, kids. No, it's not unfamiliar. I've clearly been down this road before. But the route I was taking should have had no way for me to come across this road. That's the only way I can describe it. It's impossible. Yeah, well, you've said a lot of things were impossible, and they're not. Calm down. I must have made a mistake because I was messing around with the tape player. I wouldn't get lost on the way to the mansion. I've been to it so many times now. I just missed the first intersection. Ended up somewhere strange, that's all. That's what I tell myself as I make a U-turn. But no matter how many times I go back... Damn it! Why am I here again? You're doing it bad. Instead of doing a 180, he's actually doing a 360. I end up on the same street. Right, left, or keep going straight. I still return to the exact same spot. This is ridiculous. Use GPS. You saw how well that worked in, what was it, Channel 57 or whatever? You've arrived at your destination. I hit the steering wheel. Maybe it was because of my outburst, but my mark starts burning with pain again. This is bad. Really bad. Support, please. Oh, well, thank you for hanging out as long as you have, Arcade. I appreciate it. I hope you have a great night, and I hope you don't come across any bees. Because bees are mean. At least all the bees we've come across are mean. This is bad. Really bad. At this rate, death will catch up to us while we're here in the car. Having said that, we can't go back to the mansion. I don't think we'll be able to get out of this maze no matter how many times I try. In that case, what should I do? Where should I drive? To the apartments? Turn the steering wheel in the direction of the place that popped into my head. T apartments. It's not that I have to go there. The destination is important, so long as it gets me out of this situation. I hit the gas pedal and abruptly turn the wheel, trying to get out of this cursed trap. Finally, familiar scenery returns, as if it was lying in wait for me. Hi! Yes. Stop. Pay attention to me. Hello, I am Devo. Love me. Oh. A good sweet boy. My good close friends. Yeah. In the end, we're back here. Phone. The phone is ringing. The phone is ringing. I'll be right there. I know exactly who's calling. What the fuck is that from? I'll look it up later, I guess. I need this phone to stop ringing, though. Genuinely. I head to the phone booth. I'll be right there. Got Ada's radio cassette player in the bag, holding Seiko's memories at the ready. I'm trying! Vincenzo is taking his sweet-ass time. I pick up the receiver. But the phone immediately goes dead. And then it starts ringing again. Oh, it does! Oh no! Oh, fuck! Ma'am, you've got eyeballs in your mouth. That's not great. Can't see it because Bar's hiding it now, but it's there. You saw it, didn't you? That's not where eyeballs go. Yeah, that's not where they go. I know. You saw it. Spirits are behind me. What should I do? Throw something, hit her with the tape player, take a picture with the camera. Take a picture with the camera! I quickly grab the instant camera and use the flash. I'm sorry, ma'am. Spirit shrieks, and while it's distracted, I tumble out of the booth. Good, I'm glad we're safe. That's the only time I will use that camera against her. Probably. Once out, I spot out with the corner of my eye. The spirit's standing there, looking down at me. The camera's battery is dead. What should I do next? Oh, fuck. Play the tape labeled charm song, echo ballad. I haven't gotten a chance to look at any of my things. I stick mine into the tape player and press the play button. Don't know this one. Spirit responds to the song. Ma'am! Spirit quietly drifts closer. What should I do next? Echo ballad? I stick echo ballad into the tape player and press the play button. I love Spirit responds to the song. Damn, you are too close. Spirit quietly drifts closer. What should I do next? Charm song? Charm song into the tape player and press the play button. Listened often, dear. Spirit responds to the song. Oh no! I forgot how bad she looks! Spirit's right in front of me. Hey, let me listen to the newest. It's the dark circles around her actual eyeballs that makes it just odd. Like it'd be scary if she had like real eyes. Like what she has in her mouth. I don't like it. Stick mine to the tape player and press the play button. Yes, that song was finished. They can do eyes. We can see that they can make normal eyes. Well, it's like Hanahiko had that, like, one, like, weird, creepy eye on, like, the side of their head, but that kind of made sense with their choice. The eyes are very anime. It's very, like, weird, chibi. I don't know. It was a flashlight. It was definitely a design choice. I don't know, the goofiness kind of makes it, like, more terrifying, honestly. I blink and the spirit is gone. Okay, but did we purify her? I don't sense Hanayome anymore. She's gone now. Hanayome. Suzu's back to normal. I bet their mark's gone. But mine isn't. Oh, but mine's still bright on my arm. I guess Hanayome didn't give me my mark after all. Then Hanayome really was Seiko Hasegawa. What a sad, terrible fate. Turning into a ghost after she died? I feel sorry for her. I hope her fiance's song for her helps her to be at peace in heaven. Should we head back? Yeah. Huh? I'm sorry, who's calling? No one's home. Who was phone? Phone starts ringing out of nowhere. But who was phone? It won't stop. It's like it's waiting for someone to answer. My mark stings with pain. What's happening? Oh, bye, Suzu! Suzu collapses, covering their eyes. What's wrong? My eyes hurt! It's the phone's fault! Stop it quick! Hurry! I grab the phone and hear a woman breathing. Immediately I try to hang up, but my arm won't move. You saw it. You saw it. You saw with your round little eyes. The bad little eyes. Get eaten! Did we do it bad? Suzu's terrified scream echoes from both the phone and outside the booth! There are noises coming from the phone. Like someone stuffing their cheeks with gum.
Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck.
The phone goes dead. I can move freely again. I bolt out of the booth. Oh, we did it so bad.
Oh no.
Right near where Suzu had collapsed is a single
Kayshurrr.
bloody eyeball staring at me.
Oh my god. You did it so bad.
We did it very... I think we broke our child. I think we did more than break her. I searched everywhere around the park, but I can't find Suzu anywhere. Maybe deep down, I'm actually scared of finding them. Of finding the mutilated corpse missing an eyeball. I would like to redo that. I would like to redo that. Can we redo that?
Can we redo that? Last save.
Yeah, well, oh god, that's so far. That's so long ago.
We gotta do it.
Welcome back, Mr. Cost. It's thanks to you that my mark is finally gone.
Shit.
Too bad I didn't get to do much. I've read a ton of comics about exorcism, so I thought I could help. By the way, where's Suzu? No way, you're lying. I'm sorry. So about your kid. Oh, his face! Damn it! What did you... Why would you let her... First off, fuck you, man. I am also torn up about this. No! Suzu! Ada crumbles to the floor, his sobs echoing off the walls. I awaited your return, Lord Cost. It appears that you overcame your fear and destroyed the spirit. I didn't want to destroy her, though! But there was a victim. Yeah, we beat Hanayome, but what happened to Suzu? Unfortunately, the spirit's festering grudge was not cleared away. That grudge then stole the life of the one who killed it. Did I choose? I think I chose the wrong location. So the spirit got revenge. Normally grudges killing people would be impossible, but... Hold on a second. Then why was only Suzu killed? With that kind of logic... Oh! I think it said something like we should have died as well. I can offer a logical reason. The vanquished spirit could only affect those it gave the mark to. If that's true, then it's pretty ironic. That'd mean I was saved because I wasn't Hanayome it wasn't Hanayome who'd given me my mark. The fact that you survived is at least a small mercy. It may seem cold, but please do not be overcome with regret. Oh! I have regrets! It's not comforting at all. I could be next. I've managed to defeat 3 spirits now, but my mark still hasn't disappeared. It feels like that terrible fate might just freeze the blood in my veins. But I vowed to fight against the mark. All I can do now is press forward. Mr. Cost, may I have a word? Bring the child so we get eaten second. It's fine. No, it's not fine. I looked through the other files in the garage after you left. And I found this. She hands over a file that says 8 shrine findings on the cover. Saya Kujo's signature is in the corner. Kujo family's guardians were housed there, so it makes sense that this was here. Go on, read it. Most of it's about how H Shrine was built and its history. I want to go back! Let me reload! Is this it? No. Is this it? No. Okay. Most of it's about how H Shrine was built and its history. It lines up with what Mary told us. Everything that happened from the anti-Buddhist movement to now is in here. But it looks like even Saya didn't know who stole the statues 50 years ago. Some pages are about 8 shrines Go Shintai, the item that houses the deity's spirit. The shrine has 2, a mirror and a small Buddha statue called Nenji Butsu. The Nenji Butsu should be in a brocade pouch, but I never saw anything like that at the shrine. I wonder where it ended up. I don't know, but I want to go back. Most few pages contain notes on an investigation into the stolen statues. Mentions a rumor that started circulating a few months ago. K. Miyamachi North Road in H City. It's a back street that, due to the city's poor planning, is covered in manholes. Because of that, people call it Manhole Road. Very original. On a moonless night, a young woman was walking down it on her way home from work. Yes, Nenji Butsu. An old sign read, "Be wary of strangers." Butsu? Suddenly fearful, she attempted to hurry her steps down that dimly lit back street. This whole Manhole Road thing just gives me like major Junji Ito vibes, and I'm here for it. But she couldn't take a step forward. Oh, why? A noise, something heavy being dragged. Sorry. And then a figure was discernible from out of the darkness. It was a woman with disheveled hair, wearing a burnt white robe. She cradled a headless Buddha statue, as if it were her own child. The shadows and hair hid most of the face, but she could see her blood-red lips twisted into a satisfied smile. Terrified by the eerie sight, she turned on her heel and ran away. Some distance away, she turned to look back. But the woman was gone. Statues were stolen 50 years ago, so it wasn't that woman, but I doubt it's that easy to find headless Buddha statues. I'm sure she must know something. I asked Hanayome where the statues stolen from H Shrine were, and now there's an unexpected lead. What a strange coincidence. If you can find those stolen statues and honor them at H Shrine, The divine wrath will be quelled, and you might be freed from the mark. Another way that might possibly allow me to escape my mark. It's worth looking into at least. Oh, before I forget, you should take these too. Documents on the Hasagawa case that we found after you left. Read through them if you want. Tell me which location I'm supposed to go to. It is almost done. We must end today's investigation. Please rest. Suzu! Anna climbs the stairs, sobbing. I'm heading to bed soon myself. My mark's finally gone. I think I'm gonna sleep well tonight. There's no reason for you to stay any longer. You're right about that. I'll be leaving tomorrow. Okay, bye! Sorry, but even 9 lives wouldn't be enough to survive staying here. You said it. But I'm grateful for all this, too. Gave me time to rethink my life. Ironic, isn't it? If I hadn't been cursed by a spirit, I'd be in that forest right about now. Christy's smile turns wry. Well, I'm off to bed now. Good night. Now then, Lord Cost, please find me when you are ready. Farewell. Okay, hold on. Let me look at that file real fast. That's not the right one. Murder statues. Truth behind Hanayome. The song and her fiance's love finally reached Seiko. I'd like to think it's because of us in Genta. Nope. Nope. Where is gathering info with the mansion, third phone box? None of these are what I want. Is it about? Yes, the case is still unable to gain full closure. The phone box that guided us to the case, the fact that the woman who hung herself wore a wedding dress, connections to the forest. Alright, we've got like 25 minutes, which is not going to be near enough time to like get through this. I was gonna call out that easy mode ghost going down in one session and then the baby exploded. Yeah, you almost spoke too soon there, buddy. Hold on, let's... System. No, that's incorrect. What we can do is I can set this up for next week, just before the fight, and like get us to where we need to be. Because like I said, the last save that we had was a while ago. Let's close. Let's just close it out and then open it back up. I still think it's too far for us to like get through it tonight, but I can set it up so that we can just like knock that out next weekend, and then we should be on to our fourth spirit, which is still exciting. Still got through it like pretty quickly, which is awesome. It just isn't great that we blew up Suzu. Oops.
Never seen that before.
Right? That's unfortunate. Yep, another new ghost unboxing. Can we... Resteria Park. Okay, yeah, it's just before... Fuck. It's just before looking at all of the phone boxes. So we'd have the phone boxes and the forest to get through, and that's a lot of events that's not gonna happen in 25 minutes. So yeah, like I said, I can get us to where we need to be for next week, and then next Saturday we can pick up right before the before taking down the ghost, and I will hopefully figure out which location we're supposed to be. I think it's supposed to be like the final location where she ended up being found. If I remember correctly from the last time I played. But yeah, that's more Deathmark for y'all. We did it. We did it bad, but we did it. So let's go ahead and set up a raid. Let's see, who do we got? you know what? No, let's go raid Nimbly. I'm not even gonna give everyone an option because it's Nimbly's birthday today. And last I knew, they probably already finished it, but they were doing like a high tea sort of birthday party and playing some games and just being the precious bean that they are. So let's go say hey to Nimbly and hang out with them. And hopefully not ever do it bad ever again. So yeah, that's, like I said, that's Death Mark. We did kind of do it. We just did it very bad. It's beautiful. It's fantastic. But yeah, let's go hang out with Nimbly. Wish them a happy birthday. Tell them how much we love them. Next time if someone's gonna explode, we bring the gamer. I would be more than okay with that. That's acceptable and fine. But yes. Anyway, thank you guys for being here. I love you. You're all precious. And we will be back tomorrow with something. Probably, I think we voted for Dropsy. I'll have to double check that. We'll be back with something tomorrow at 6 p.m. So it'll be great. And we'll see you then. Take care. I love you. Mwah.